Hi, my loves. I'm here with your daily channeled message. So let's see what wants to come through today. Accepting your part in the unfolding of reality means that you're going to be able to take steps that weren't necessarily available to you up until this point. So when you move into a higher vibrational state of awareness, you're going to continue to see the unfolding from different perspectives. From different perspectives, you're able to mitigate and analyze situations in a way that was not available to you up until this point, due to the fact that you were not at a level of consciousness that was able to see beyond the current situation. So when you have the ability to see beyond what is currently being presented to you, you see things from that higher vibrational perspective, from the soul perspective. You are able to find ways to experience the present moment from a perspective that is in alignment, that does not disallow the feelings that come up in each present moment, but allows them fully, allows them to process through, to move through with ease and with a sense of heartfelt balance, with a deep sense of knowing that there is a greater cause, a greater end to move toward through these processes. As you continue to move forward, as you continue to move through and experience these different levels of consciousness, as your level of consciousness grows, you're going to continue to see different ways that this is going to show up in your present reality. So right now you may notice that you respond differently in different situations. You may notice that your personal experience of each moment is different than how it was 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 months ago. That's very specific. And with that, you're going to continue to see these accentuated periods of growth where you will notice big changes in short amounts of time, where your experience of reality shifts and changes exponentially. And so with these changes that are incoming for you, for the human collective in general, you are going to be part of this wave of consciousness that allows a full swell into these higher vibrational states of awareness. Know that it is part of you to experience what is being undergone through this process. You are going to continue to feel yourself, feel others moving through this. There is a period right now of contraction that is being experienced by the human collective. It is going to be followed by a period of massive expansion. This massive expansion is coming through only through you experiencing things in the present moment, through experiencing the pain. The past must be experienced to the fullest extent possible if there have been periods that have not been experienced to the fullest extent possible. You must sit in the energies, in the emotions of what was being brought forward in those moments of time so that they can release fully. They stay with you until they are experienced and acknowledged to the fullest extent possible. It is your responsibility to feel these things to the fullest extent possible so that you are able to move forward in a greater way. This greater understanding can be developed through this sense of compassion for yourself through this process. That is how you gain this greater understanding, through seeing things from a greater lens, through the greater perspective of the soul, through knowing that everything, each and every one of your experiences was exactly what it was supposed to be, exactly when it was supposed to be, and nothing fell short of perfection. It may not have been experienced as such, but everything is exactly what it was supposed to be, what you signed up for, and what needed to be moved through for your highest evolution, as well as the highest evolutions of everybody involved. This is going to continue to unfold, this sense of expansion and contraction, until everything that needed to be moved through has been moved through to the fullest extent possible. This is what you have been doing for years, lifetimes even. But now we are getting to the point that the experience does not have to continue to go into expansion for that much longer. It is going to be part of the collective evolution to move through these things into a sense of finality, where these lower vibrational energies and emotions have been fully cleared out of the human collective and they no longer need to be experienced. Those individuals that choose to hang on to these denser emotions will be the ones that choose not to move forward with the rest of you. However, if you are consistently showing up to sit with yourself, your energies, your emotions, you are going to move forward with the entirety of the collective. There is much expansion waiting on the other side of this for you. You are part of a greater collective whole that wishes to see itself as that wholeness once more. We are assisting in this movement upward in consciousness. Please feel free to rely on us to ask for assistance, and movement upward, upgrades, activations allow for us to assist you in this way. Receive and be open to receive, and we will continue to share these messages for you. Thank you. So same formula. It's always the same formula. Sit with your emotions, be present, and have compassion for yourselves and love yourselves, because it's the same as it has literally always been. It's just that we're kind of on a more accelerated pathway right now. So it's literally the entirety of human history, we have been doing the exact same thing, where the purpose has been to step out of our patterns, to feel things, to see things from a greater perspective, to trust in God, blah, blah, blah. It's the same shit. But now we're getting to the point that there doesn't have to be new shit added. If we're sitting with the old shit, we're acknowledging it, we're releasing the shit. So once we get to that point, there's no more new shit being accumulated, then we get to step forward in our personal and collective evolution in consciousness. So hopefully that makes sense to you. I love you all, and I hope you have a beautiful rest of your day.